What you
Awesome. Well,
got?
thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So, what attracted you to play Louis in this movie?
Uh, Definitely was the writing, of it. Um, I think it was just a real beautiful story, a great New York City type of story. Um, I know these characters. I see them in real life. I've hung with them. You
Would you
know,
have, oh, sorry.
go ahead.
Would you have reacted the same way as Louis does in the movie if you were held up or no?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, I would have. I mean, look, I mean, if it was the same kind of kid, I mean, everybody's different. But if it was like that kid, then come on, bro, you don't want to do this, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, here's my wallet, here's my coat, yeah, whatever. You know, I mean, the mentality is always, God forbid you ever in a situation like that, but you want to live to see another day. So giving up whatever you got is a whole lot better than losing your life.
Yes. It seems that Louis in the movie connects to Kadir, obviously, because he becomes a mentor in a sense. But do you think he sees himself in Kadir or sees Hector, his son, in Kadir more?
I think it was more about his son. You know, I believe that Louis lived with his regrets. Especially the regrets of what happened to his son. He does miss his son. You know, it's had that emotional turmoil on him. So yeah, I just see that it's it's him seeing his own son in Kadir.
Yes. So a lot of your scenes are with Asante. He's a fairly newcomer. How was it like to work with him? And you've been in the game obviously for years now.
Yeah, Sante was great, man. He bought it. This man, he was great. He was very giving. He was really prepared. Uh, it was very organic. Again, this is a highly emotional story. You know, here's a kid that had to deal with his family, with the loss of his brother, kind of the loss of his family, really.
Mhm.
And he had this external family or extended family of of these graffiti artists, and then, like I said, coming across a guy like me who's like, oh wow, somebody's willing to listen to me,
Yeah.
willing to willing to take that time, So, and he, like I said, I was really happy to work with him. Um, he bought it. He really bought it. He was invested into that character emotionally. It was a really deep thing that he had going in this character of his, of
Yeah.
Kadir.
Yeah. Speaking of it being very deep in a heavy movie, you've done dramatic roles before, but you're known a lot for comedy and also lighthearted roles. Is there one that you prefer more than the other? Is there one that's easier than the other to you?
I don't look for what's easier or anything like that. It's like whatever comes. I'm ready. Let's go. Fire it up. Like I said, this character of Luis for me, it it was the role that I really welcome. It was the kind of role that I really wanted to play. It was near and dear to my heart. Like I said, I grew up with people like this.
Mhm.
And that to me was what made it so special. And you know what? Aristotle wrote a great script. You know, I really didn't know who he was. I got to know him. I got to understand his passion. You know, a lot of this is his story
Mhm.
growing up. So, um, again, that made it to me more endearing and more special.
Yes. Well, awesome. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. Congrats on the premiere of this project and your future work, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day, okay?
You too. Thank you.